Alright, what's up guys, this is Spooky, and welcome back to Let's Play Faxanadu. This is part number 3, and in the previous part, we rescued one of the wells, as you can see here. Anyway, there are 2 more wells that we need to save, but before we do that, we're going to collect some useful items here in this dungeon. First thing we do is get this ointment, which will make us invincible for a short while. And taking advantage of that, we're gonna run through to the other area that you saw a little peek of where the elixir was, just to get some stuff we'll need. I'm not gonna bother farming these enemies for gold. We will get some easy gold in just a minute. Pretty cool to just be able to run through all their fireballs and everything else. And here we have a little mini boss. Definitely worthwhile, especially while we're invincible and he can't really hurt us. Of course, the ointment wore off right on time. Here we have the actual boss of the dungeon. This guy's pretty easy though. Just run right on through. And here's the elixir we want to pick up. Also gonna take this boss out. Alright. And we get some wing boots for our trouble. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just farm this guy for a little money. Also let the elixir go off like that. Awesome, free money. Get another elixir. See if we can take him out without getting hit. Yes, there we go. Alright, so that worked perfectly. And one more thing that we have to do here before we go. Oops, I gotta jump down there quickly, just so I can take this guy out. Oof, there we go. Let's get out of here. Alright. And coming up shortly, there's gonna be a guru that we need to meet up with, and he's gonna tell us what to do next. Help us find the next fountain, if you will. I would really like to make it back to town with all this money I have, because that's gonna let me get full health while having the elixir. Also just gives me access to stuff. Anyway, this room is another one of those rooms that has an item in it. And it's just wing boots, which you already acquired, but having multiple is definitely useful, so we're gonna pick that up. And let's go in here and see what we can find. It's that guru I talked about. Go below the blue sky, you'll find a fountain in the sky. Okay, that's a little confusing, but essentially correct. Basically, we used the wing boots. And we head to an area we haven't been to before. Here we are, back to the beginning. Nice little shortcut to help us out. We will need to come back to speak to that guru one more time, but not just yet. Took a hit there, but I think we're okay. The town is close by. Whoa, there we go. Alright. So back to town. First thing we're going to do is pick up some more useful items. So step 1 is get health. I may have to do this a couple of times, but that's okay. It's worth it. Still got plenty of money left. Okay. Next we're gonna talk to this armor guy. And pick up our first suit of armor. We could have picked up the leather vest earlier, I think, but this'll work fine. Couple other things we'll need. We need a key J and a key Q, but I don't think we can afford both yet. I think we're just gonna go with the key J. Yeah, we can't afford the queen key. We do need one of those though. But for now, let's take the jack key. We'll need that to get back into the dungeon up above. And believe it or not, even though there are 2 left, we are actually almost done. First thing we're going to do is use these wing boots we picked up. just because it makes things a little easier in this section. Oopsies. Come on. Come on, Vic. There we go. Just a little shortcut there. We do need to proceed on a little bit here. Up we go. So here we are, that sky area that the guru mentioned. And we will find another well here. And you guys can get to enjoy the poor English translation along with me. The water was poisoned. The poison is almost gone. Alright, so definitely something lost in translation here. But essentially this fountain was poisoned. It's now okay. And that's 2 down. So we need 1 more. And we'll find that soon enough. For now, let's just proceed further. Next thing we're going to do is try to make a little money here. There's also sometimes a red potion here at the edge. I would like to pick that up since we're here anyway. There it is. Cool. Good timing. Red potion. I think I'll just use that now. We could get another one, but yeah, I don't see the need. We're okay at the moment. And we have enough money to buy that that queen key that we needed, so we're in very good shape. Oh, I forgot to equip my armor. Haha, there we go, yeah. It works better if you equip it. I was wondering why I was taking so much damage. Studded mail really helps out. Reduces how much damage you take. You can also buy a shield, which helps versus like these wizards magic spells, but you can live without it. It's not a necessity. Some other items. Anyway, I will have to come back this way anyway, so I'm gonna go head up to that guru now. Just to see what else he says. He did tell us where the second fountain was. Hopefully he can also tell us where the third one is. Alright, using up my last key jack once again. Do have to use a key every time you enter a door, even if you used one previously. And this time we're gonna go a different route. And I will use up my magic if necessary when going this way. Good news is, whoa, health. I love health. I'm gonna get most of our health back, in fact, which is perfect. And there is a way we could have avoided this backtracking if we had instead used our money to buy wing boots and gone to the second dungeon that way, but this is fine. And it lets us save our money and use free wing boots instead. So this enemy, the dwarf dragon thing, we were supposed to fight this originally in that first dungeon, but we never did. This time I'm just going to try to pass by. Like that right there. Ouchie, so much damage. Did you see that? But it's worth it because it saves us a lot of trouble. Here's the guru again. Use this key to open the door below. You'll find the first spring. Alright, so we get the key joker. And with that, we can finally get what he called the first spring, but is essentially the last spring for us. Since we've done 2 of them already. So down we go. Alright, and we made a little money on the side. Why the heck not? Money's always useful. Especially if you don't die. Dying does reset your gold essentially. We went the wrong way. No, I don't want to use my elixir yet. In fact, I want to kill this little dork guy. Yeah, HPs. So it did take the roundabout way. That's okay, we will get there. And we do get some extra money for our trouble. Yes, alright. So we can make it to town without dying here. We'll be in really good shape. Yes, nice work, guys. All right, we are looking good right now. No deaths so far. Tons of money saved up. What can we pick up? The first thing we need, of course, is that queen key, because we're not going to be able to proceed to the next area without it. Alright, so we got one queen key. Very useful item. Or a necessary item, if you will. We do need some health back. I think this time I'll just use the hospital. It's a little more expensive, but less trouble. Alright, we get everything back. Don't try too hard, he says. Alright, and I believe we can buy that shield now, so I think I'm going to do that as well. And that'll really deck us out, which is great. We picked up all the items we needed, pretty short fashion. Small shield, there it is. It's a little more expensive in this town than the previous one, but still worth it. Shield. There we go. So now we have a shield to help us out versus those mage guys. Man, let's go talk to the guru one more time just to get our pass key. Should give you a title, fighter. Make sure you live up to it. All right. And of course, if we die, we'll come back here. But our next step is going to be to use up that Joker key that we picked up. So right back where we came from. Okay, here we go. So we are going to have to fight another one of these dragon guys. The good news is we have a shield to help us out. We also have an elixir. Both items that we'll probably need. I am going to get this health from this. Or lose health to the enemy like a fool. You know what? Let's go. Item. Key Joker. Alright, I'm just going to spam all my magic on this guy. Just makes it easier. Alright, we may end up using our elixir here, but that's okay. The good news is that we rescued the last spring, which is pretty critical. Alright, and that is all 3 springs. So you talk to the guy again, and he says, I'll give you the ring of ruby. Now push the rock away from the fountain. Okay, and that's not this fountain here he's talking about, but a fountain that we'll find up top. See if we can take this guy out without getting hit. Almost. Damn, that would have been sick. Oh well. I might as well just rush him down now. Oopsie, that sucked. We're out of here. Screw it. Not that I would necessarily mind dying in this particular moment, but it's not necessary. Too bad we lost our elixir, but we're still looking good. I like the soundtrack. It's pretty cool. Soothing themes, if you will. Alright, so one more time we're going to go to the hospital and get our health back. We may pick up a red potion just to help us out. In fact, I think I'll do that. Why the heck not? Let's see how much they cost. They're only going to get more expensive as we go anyway. What would I like? I would like some red potion. Oh, only 400? You know what? I'll buy a couple of them. Or 3, if you will. Alright, so red potion number 2. We still have a wing boot stock. That's also useful. Buy red potion number 3. There's not much else we can buy right now. There are some spells and stuff we can get later, but to be honest, we don't need a lot of that stuff. We can really get by with just the deluge spell and our longsword, which we will upgrade eventually as well. And then out to the guru one more time. Wait, we gotta get health back before that. To the hospital. Do I want a treatment? Yep. Alright, so we got all our health back. We spent all our gold, but that's okay. Just want to make sure that I didn't get another title with all the experience we picked up. Nope, just a mantra. Okay. So anyway, with that said, we've done essentially the first third of the game. Didn't take very long, but good job, guys. And we've rescued 3 wells. So now we're gonna head to the second part of the game, if you will, or the second section. This one much different than the current one, very dark themed, as you'll see in a second. All right, so here's that fountain that was discussed, and just push the rock like this, and there you go. Now we can proceed. And if I'm not mistaken, this is where we'll need that queen key. Yep. So let's use it and see what's here. Alright, and here we are. So this is essentially the mist area. I forget the actual name of it, but this is all caused by a meteor essentially that hit the world tree. And you'll find out more about that as we go. But anyway, this is going to be the conclusion of this part of Let's Play Faxanadu. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we beat the first third of the game, if you will, but there's still a lot left to come. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next part. See you soon, guys.